What is going on, everybody? We're back on it a little bit late here, Sunday afternoon. My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 16. Apologize for not having it up yesterday like I usually do. I'm usually on it, but had a lot going on. And then last night I had to make a decision. Do we do My Hero Academia or do we do One Punch Man? And we decided to do One Punch Man. So if you have not seen the One Punch Man video, it's the previous video before this. We reacted to Episode 1 and Episode 2. That's up on the channel. And then quick kind of disclaimer with the One Punch Man. Some of you messaged me after I put up my video and told me like, hey, you thought Tokyo Ghoul was bad. Watch out for One Punch Man on YouTube. Like, they copyright everything. And before you guys even sent me those messages, they gave me a copyright warning 5 times. Not strikes though, so thankfully, fingers crossed. But they gave me 5. I tried, like, you see how light the screen is right here that you can see my hand behind. I had it lighter than that. I tried to move it like off the black background. Like, I was trying everything I could. But YouTube and the company that represents One Punch Man was not having it at all. So the best thing I could do is I had to put a whole image just on front of the video, and I kind of let you guys see the text at the bottom. That was about all we could get away with. So I don't really, you guys let me know about that. You can leave it on a different video if you want the One Punch Man video, how you've seen reactors go about putting that up, because I'm sure it's just like the Tokyo Ghoul thing. Like, there's people out there that have the triple HD, but like with me, and I know Tokyo Ghoul was bad for a lot of people, it gets serious, and I don't want the channel to get taken down off of One Punch Man. Like, I won't watch it if that ends up being the alternative. So I'm going to try to make the video even lighter and then maybe smaller. I did kind of exaggerate the size of the video. So I'm going to try to make it like smaller in this corner over here and make it even like more see-through and see how that goes. But I know some of you told me like, hey, One Punch Man, they don't play that shit on YouTube. So we'll see, but we'll bring that up in the next One Punch Man video. My Hero Academia, we just had the kind of tournament style, so it looks like there's going to be levels to the tournament, just like the sports festival was. Some of you guys explained that to me in the last video. This thousands, or however there many are here, is going to get cut down to 100, and then those next 100 are going to go to the next stage. That's my explanation of it. And pretty much everybody's after UA right now, and all the UA students are working together, minus Bakugo and Todoroki. Did anybody else leave the group? I don't think so. I think just those two dipped. And the Class 1B kids, they're here as well, right? Correct? I just don't think we've seen them. So I don't know if they're going to team up as well with Class 1A, or if it's just pretty much everybody against Class 1A. That'll be interesting to see, and I really want to see these other kids' powers, especially that one that's pretty much, we don't know his skill level, but just based on recommendation, he scored higher than Momo and Todoroki. So he's got to have some kind of at least mental capacity or physical skill, and I'm just interested to see some of these kids. I want to know if the villains are going to attack in this again. We're going to have something crazy happen, or are we going to get through this in one piece? So we'll see. We've been talking for a couple minutes already, so this should be up hopefully by 4 p.m., and then I'm going to react to the Attack on Titan episode right after this, so I can just have these done and don't have it creep into like midnight and stuff like I always do. But let's do this thing, guys. We are pressing play on the episode right now. Let's do it. Let that load up. Put this phone on silent. And what's y'all's... Some of you guys brought this up in the live stream, what I thought of One Punch Man's opening. I thought it was cool, but it still doesn't rank in some of my top openings. Like, the greatest opening song I've ever heard is Season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. That right, show me a better opening than that, man. Don't at me. Like, that thing is great. The Naruto one, I think the second Naruto one, that used to come out on Toonami. Some of you told me it's pronounced, the name of the song is like Namino or something like that, when it's like when Gaara's still an enemy. That's always a great one. A couple of the Dragon Balls are really good. The one before this, the one that had All Might and One for All fighting, that one's a memorable one for sure. How I feel about this one, it's okay. It's not in my top for sure. All right, here we go, guys. Original licensing exam. I want to make this a little bit lighter just in case we get some issues here, guys. Sorry here real quick. I'm just really paranoid after all that shit that went down last night. So I'm going to put that to about 24. Made it a little bit lighter. Might actually make it a little bit smaller as well. I'm just really, really paranoid here. Alright, we made it a little bit smaller. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. That should be enough to kind of look at. I'm gonna lock that there and we'll leave it there. Just don't want to have the chance of this channel going through more stuff again. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. Show me. Shiketsu High Lurking? Is that somebody's technique? Is that the name of a kid or... And no one gave me an explanation of her quirk. I know she makes people laugh, but is there something that she, like, something in her voice, the way, like, the vibrations, is it something in the way she talks and tells her jokes that makes people laugh? Or quirk, stiffening? He can make objects he needs or scrapes with both his hands super hard. However, it does not work on living things. My man looks like Android flipping 18 right there, or 17. What is he? Got some telekinesis power? Some Gambit X-Men stuff? I feel like we're going to get heavy quirk explanations this whole arc. Boomerang. He can throw objects in his hands at any trajectory he wishes. He can even throw them underground. That doesn't mean they lock on, does it? Oh. Nice. Wait, so is it more telekinetic or... Nice. Is it like a gravitational pull he does when he throws, or like when he locks in on an object, it's locked in, it's gonna hit? It's a good question. Holy fluff. I thought he took her whole top off. Quirk, telescopic. She can fold her body into herself like a turtle. It'll make you faint if you see it in the dark. So that guy could pick up rocks, grass, dirt, and kind of make it into whatever he wants. I need to know what my man's quirk is right here. What is it? He causes earthquakes? Oh, he's separating them. They're all scattered now. Quirk vibrate. Oh. So it's not just earthquakes. He causes vibrations. He can make the things he touches vibrate. However, aftershocks based on the strength of his vibrations transfer to his body. Oh, so there's a drawback. I mean, everything has a weakness. So I wonder how much of that he can take. Who is that? Step. Well, they won't have anything to throw if he takes all the balls. Is that Ida 2.0? Yeah, it is. And I want to take it as it's more of a like he's got a quirk that like he could throw the balls right there. They're making it seem like every kid's gonna be Randy Johnson and be able to just like pinpoint these throws. I feel like it'd be quicker if they were running around in hand just trying to stick it. Because the chance that you can throw and it's gonna hit and go in the right direction seems slim. He took out 120 people in one blow. Oh wow. So he's passed. He's good to go. Holy fluff. What's the quirk though? So what's his weakness though? We know every quirk has a weakness. Alright, they're split up. What do they do now? Oh, they're all going to be surrounded, aren't they? Top scores through recommendations. Why did he not want to go to UA? It's like if you got into Harvard, why would you not want to go to Harvard? That wasn't his first choice, but he comes off like it was his first. Oh, okay, he's down one. Is she like damn Black Widow, or what is her? Oh, we're halfway. The thing I'm loving so far is the quirk explanations. I love seeing new kids and new powers. They're whirlwind. He can create strong winds around himself and control them. Is he kind of like the other kid we saw in the force incident that was creating those kind of like smoke screens, but he was like kind of at the center? He better get to moving and take her ass out. Here we go. We still don't even know her quirk. She shouldn't have spoke right there, but that's typical anime though. If she didn't say anything, she probably hits him right there. What? Why does she keep speaking? She could have gotten this man out by now. We know he's not going to go out, but and now she's explaining her grand master plan like every villain does. Okay. Look at that little kid sitting on his little like Tonka truck. And who's Spider-Man right there? He's just playing too much defense. He gonna use his arms again. But these are totally different situations. The ones he's referring to were like life or death. No one's gonna die here if he doesn't perform. You won't use it for 100%. It's easy to say you won't use it for 100% though until you get pushed to 100%. Like if Muscular or somebody on that level shows back up, he might not have a choice. 30 people already passed. Dang. We haven't had. I'm guessing we're going to get an episode that's going to be focused around Todoroki and Bakugo because they went off by themselves. Oh my gosh. She's freaking out. Shut the fuck up. It's not really her? It's not. It's someone disguised as her? Shut the hell up. Wow. Nice. He figured it out. I was about to say, she's really gonna. She really wants to get that license that much. Is it the same chick? No, it's not. I actually can't tell. Sarah. I was about to say, is she just like Black Widow over here, or what's up? That's the same chick, wasn't it? So she can clone. What? Stop, you molester. Got a couple minutes left. Who were the 30? Wish we could see who they were. And where the hell are Bakugo and Todoroki? They're going to end the episode with Todoroki, and then we're not going to get a damn thing of it, are we? Yep. I want to see who he's going to face up against. Halfway, man. You got to make a move. Wow. Y'all better get to moving, Bakugo and Todoroki. We know they're going to make it, but how do they make it? What are those, like, supposed to be regulators on his body, or? Okay, these are Power Rangers. This looks like some Naruto stuff right here. Some headbands and we got the Mist Village. We got the hit, stone, water. That man Todoroki. He was able to use it at the same time. Holy fluff. So he's Ant-Man. He's Ant-Man right there. No, 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 no. You don't need to go all out. The fact that he was able to create that wall and the flow that froze them at the same time is pretty insane. Like, my man's been working. But he always had the ice down, though. I'm interested to see what he does. So is it just things with tungsten he can increase in size, or it's anything he wants? The episode's going to end right here, of course. And I fluffing knew it. Damn. I thought it was a great episode. Again, I love seeing new kids, seeing the new quirks and the new powers and abilities. It's great. We saw that vibrate. I wonder what his like drawback is, because you see when like Bakugo really spams his thing. I mean, he's like lockjawing his arm up, like breaking down muscle. So I want to know what that reverberation does to his body when he does too much of that. get more explanation on my Ant-Man Jr. over there, Goliath, making things grow. He looks like he's pretty dope. And I want to know what school they're from with those colors. And I know they're not like ninja headbands, but they look like headbands. And what's up with that Scarlet Witch chick that she's just like bouncing around, blending in, turning into things and other people? She looked pretty dope. And my man that creates that whirlwind, I guess how you beat him is you've got to get inside the whirlwind as he's creating it, because you're not going to be. Can he surround himself with it, like kind of like a shield, or he can just create it and kind of make it go wherever he wants to go? Those are pretty much the main questions from this episode. Was there anything else that really stood out? Midoriya using his moves and working around. It was good to see Sero get some like screen time and some shine there. That guy that kind of can throw things the way he wants them, is it kind of a telekinetic thing? Like when it locks on, it's on? Or is it more of kind of he can just throw it in the direction he wants to throw it? And that guy that can kind of like knead things and just like anything, that was pretty dope as well. And overall, I mean, it was a pretty solid episode. I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10. And it looks like next episode is going to be, at least maybe the first part of it is going to be Todoroki focused, or some of it's going to be Todoroki focused. They might not even go there till the middle of the episode. And we're going to get Bakugo as well. I just don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe in the next episode as well. But next episode looks like it's going to be pretty great. So it's 3 o'clock now. Going to go ahead and do the Attack on Titan right after this, and hopefully have both of these up around like 6 or 7 or so. They'll probably come out back to back. And just a heads up, Monday on Twitch around 10 p.m. We will go ahead and react to One Punch Man episode 3 and episode 4 on Twitch. The Twitch name is right there. All you gotta do is type that into Twitch right there, and the link for the Twitch is in the description as well. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, guys, and as always,